Hello and welcome here to the 5th race of the PWRL STP Cup Series here at Kansas for the American Ethanol 300. Starting on the pole for today's race, going from a win to a pole, is John McNarma, as he got a fantastic race at Dover, and that's why he ended up in victory lane. And starting to his outside is Daniel Rains. In row number 2, we have the GameStop Chevrolet of Eugene DeMax, and starting to his outside is the Pepsi Ford of Max Skinner. So we got your first two rows, and now we'll bring you your starting lineup, and we'll be right back for the green flag. Here we go. Gonna get ready to get race number 5 underway. John McNarma and Daniel Rains starting on the front row. Seems like everybody got going okay. Things to point out in this race right now, the best driver in the series currently. Cars roll past. Here is Dion Scott in the number 81 car, starting towards maybe somewhat in the middle of the field. But right now, our story is in the front. This is where people will be battling for the win, is for this first position, as the green flag will be waving in a few moments. 41 laps of racing for the American Ethanol 300. Who will win it? Green flag is out. And we are underway, as already the 98 car is going to look for the lead. 3 wide for the lead as we head down to turn number 1. Eugene DeMax has had a terrible season so far, and he's looking to turn around here today. 3 wide, Max Skinner stuck in the middle. The flyby of the cars. As oh gosh, they're getting close. Max Skinner still in the middle. Daniel Rains, the outside pole sitter, losing a ton of ground. And now your leader will be Eugene DeMax, coming down to the line as he's gotten a pretty comfortable lead. As here comes Michael Skinner underneath for second. And already Zach Golbeck is already trying to look here for second. Oh, they're going to slide up. The 98 cars ran away from the field. Here comes... Oh, there's a wreck in the back as you see the smoke back there. And I was about to say that here comes Mason Wood in the 23 car. No, they wreck! Hard into the wall. Oh, no! The bad luck continues for him as they're still wrecking. Brandon Baines involved. William Duncan. Kosanowski. Luke Martin. Oh, cars are on the grass. Oh my goodness. Leader back down to the stripe was the 98 car for Andreas Allen. Let's see what happened. Okay, here's a look at what happened here in the wreck. There were 3 wide heading into turn number 1, and Connor Breton just slid up the racetrack. Oh, he gets contact from Peter Saviano right there. And then he slides up the racetrack into Charles Sanford, and he takes a pretty big lick. That was a pretty big hit there for the 20 and the 54. Tough break there for Connor Breton, though. And now, let's see what happened to Mason Wood. Okay, here's what happened to Mason Wood. They're just 3 wide. Mason Wood couldn't stick on the bottom. He slid right into the 72, and then the 72 turned the 41 down into the 23, and he takes a pretty big lick. There's the 41 goes sideways. And now there is another wreck. As right there's Zach Golbeck and the 41 colliding. There goes 83 around, and the 41 spinning out again. Jeffrey Finguy barely misses this wreck. Austin Ogo tries to miss it. I think he does, yeah. There's Brandon Bain trying to check up, and then the 48 slams into the 69, and then there's that wreck starting. A lot of cars involved, but very little damage to some cars. So, caution's on lap number 2, and we'll be right back for the green flag. Pace lights are off, and we're going to get going on lap 7 at 41. Andreas Allen is the leader, Michael Skinner 2nd, Adam Skinner 3rd, Dougie Sheard 4th, and John McNamara, the pole sitter, will restart 5th. Chuck Targer 6th, Dylan Schwellenberg 7th, Daniel Raines 8th, Cameron Gilson 9th, and Dylan Young is your top 10. Jefferson Guy is in 11th, Callum Wells is in 12th, Eric Burton is in 13th, Hayden Klein is in 14th, and Jake Smith is in 15th. Seth Cole is in 16th, Eugene Max is in 17th, Jessica Lawrence is in 18th, Richard Johnson is in 19th, and Sean Galligan is your top 20. So here we go. Gonna get going back here at Kansas. The green flag is back out. Andreas Allen got a pretty good jump over Michael Skinner. As here we go, heading down into turn number 1. Already Dylan Schwellenberg making their move. Making his move as break away from the front 2 drivers as Dougie Shears goes underneath for 3rd. Still green flag. Michael Skinner all over the 98's back bumper as here he comes trying to look for the lead. Don't take each other out. Here they come, battling for the lead. It's a 98 in the 00. Leading it down to the stripe is Andreas Allen. Green flag. We're still green flag racing. Andreas Allen trying to fight hard on the outside. Won't be able to do it. Michael Skinner is your new leader. And here comes John McNamara underneath the 88 car. Oh, car in the wall. That looks like Jeffrey Finguy. No caution. A lot of cars back here. William Duncan. Here we are. Michael Skinner continues the lead. Andreas Allen is back there in 2nd. And John McNamara trying to hold off Dylan Schwellenberg for 3rd. Here comes Dylan Schwellenberg going underneath for 3rd. Here comes Adam Skinner in the 45. Field has really spread out as more cars are in the wall. Look at this racing back here. Jacob Lawler, Catherine Young, Aaron Mason, Kyle Sanowski, Dylan Young, and Max Skinner is, oh geez. This is some really good intermediate track racing. This is what we're used to seeing at these intermediate tracks like Kansas, Michigan, and Fontana. We'll be going to those tracks later in the season. We'll be heading to Fontana for race number 8. Andreas Allen now has taken the lead away from Michael Skinner as he will lead this lap. There's still a long ways to go. Fuel mileage is probably going to be playing into this race big time, because the field is pretty spread out. Oh geez, we're about to see a wreck right there. Man, the 43 car is getting really beat up this race. The helicopter view. Sorry about that, I was just trying to lower the volume. It was extremely loud. As we are, oh geez, Brandon Bain and Eugene Max got really close. Brandon Bain is pretty good on these intermediate tracks. He's more good at the quad oval. He's really good at Texas and Atlanta and Charlotte. So we'll be going to those tracks later in the season. But there's Dion Scott waving in Brandon Bain's rear view mirror. See cars nearly go down onto the apron. As oh, battle for the lead. Michael Skinner going underneath Andreas Allen. Yes, Bruce Viviani is into 3rd, and out of nowhere, Seth Cole and Sean Galligan is up inside the top 10. Now Michael Skinner, Andreas Allen battling side by side for the lead. Here comes Bruce Viviani. He's closing in. So this is 98 in the 00, able to battle side by side. Bruce Viviani's been able to run him down. And now Bruce Viviani's going underneath for the lead. Here comes Bruce Viviani. And now Andreas Allen's going to try to get underneath the 00 car. And yes, he will do that. Whoa, it looks like they're 4 wide back here. Oh, geez. Look at this racing back here. Ooh. They made it. Gosh, they're racing really crazy back here. They weren't like this a few laps ago. Track temps are changing because now they're racing in a pack. Look at that inside line prevail. Look how fast that goes. John McNair trying to lead that outside line as there's Eric Burton. He's up here. See if we have a battle for the lead. No. As Richard Johnson's now joining this mix. As Bruce Viviani continues to lead now. As he has a pretty comfortable lead over Sean Galligan and Seth Cole. Richard Johnson's back there. He's battling side by side for a second. Oh, Seth Cole slides up! And the 93 and the 52 make contact. That was a close call. Oh, what a tough break for Richard Johnson. That's able to have the 41 and the 11. No, 44 and the 11 pull away, but Sean Galligan is closing in on Bruce Viviani. Tim Fiegel out of nowhere is in this mix. After a second place finish at Daytona, he has been quiet all season long, and now he's running inside the top 10 here at Kansas. Battle for the lead. Sean Galligan going underneath Bruce Viviani. Here we go. Seth Cole trying to close in while they battle side by side. Bruce Viviani's going to prevail on the outside. As Sean Galligan, he might be heading down pit road. Yes, he is. Sean Galligan and many others heading down pit road for green flag pit stops. Adam Skinner came in early, it looks like. So, strategies are going to be playing in here at Kansas. As Zach Goldbeck, the lap car, is ahead of Bruce Viviani, the leader. This might be a pretty good finish. As Bruce Viviani will be heading down pit road, as you hear there, he shuts the engine off as he tries to save fuel. Top 4 runners heading down pit road. Top 5 runners. This is a wide pit road as we have here. Oh, geez, that was close between Noah Hart. A lot of cars down pit road. Oh, pit road's being really busy here. We're going to be paying attention to Sean Galligan because great strategy has played out for this team. And maybe even the 45. No, Sean Galligan got out before the 45. So Sean Galligan might be your leader. We'll have to see when he comes around this time by. Or if he's able to pass the last leader that led the lap. Yeah, he only gained 1 position, so he will be passing these guys soon as he passes Dylan Young. He's going to be passing Seth Cole, Catherine Young. So yeah, 44 of Sean Galligan's going to be gaining positions. Catherine Young about to come up in front of the 44. That's not good for Sean Galligan there, as now he's have to battle side by side, but he'll get the run on the outside. Yeah, I think Bruce Viviani still is your leader. Yes, he is. Bruce Viviani is your leader. Sean Galligan's in the second. Great pit stop there by the 11 car. Third is Seth Cole. And it looks like Eugene DeMax is in 4th. Yeah. And then Adam Skinner 5th. Eric Burns 6th. Jessica Lawrence 7th. Hayden Klein 8th. Tim Fiegel 9th. And Jake Lawler is top 10, the rookie right now. He is having a fantastic run. He has not had a good run all season in his first 4 starts, I believe. And right now he's looking to be rookie of the race. Here we go. Battle for second. Seth Cole and Sean Galligan. As Seth Cole will get past him, hopefully heading down to turn number 3. Sean Galligan's going to give him a hard battle, but won't be able to do it. Yes, I do. Caution lights are out. Caution is out on the racetrack. Oh, it looks like turn 3 again. Oh! Luke Martin upside down! Oh my gosh! That happened right in front of us! Oh my gosh! Brandon Bain! Was that Brandon Bain? Yes! Brandon Bain! Drilled the 6 car upside down. Goes Luke Martin. Oh my gosh! Wow! A long green flag run will now lead us to our second caution of the day on lap 22. A scary incident on turn number 2. Let's see what happened. Okay, here's what happened. Man, we've been running like this for a while and they haven't wrecked, but Luke Martin just couldn't stick on the bottom of the racetrack. Gets right into Aaron Mason. They both plow the wall really hard. Luke Martin hit the wall exactly like Connor Breton. As I think I see dark smoke there. Yes, I do. As he's already done. And he's pulling off the wall, trying to get his car turned around, and he drives down the racetrack. Look, yeah, he goes right down the racetrack, and here comes Brandon Bain. Yes, Brandon Bain plows into him. The 6 car goes upside down, and then here comes Charles Sanford plowing into him. Oh my gosh. And these guys were having great runs here today. What a scary wreck, because we're going to get some onboard cameras. On board with Brandon Bain. He sees the wreck and he's slowing up. Like, he's all the way on the bottom of the racetrack, and I think that could have been avoided. That clearly could have been avoided. Brandon Bain just, for some reason, didn't turn down. As the caution's out for the second time today, we'll be right back for the green flag. We had pit stops, but a long pit stop had to hurt the 11 car. And look who's your leader, a rookie, Jacob Lawler. As these are lap cars ahead of him, but Jacob Lawler is your leader. Tim Fiegel's in second, Cameron Gilson third, Richard Johnson fourth, and Seth Cole top 5. Jessica Lawrence 6th, Hayden Klein is in 7th, Sean Galligan is in 8th, Ross Mason is in 9th, and Callum Wales top 10. Jim Max 11th, Adam Skinner 12th, Eric Burton 13th, Dylan Swallenberg 14th, Michael Skinner is your top 15. Noah Hart is in 16th, Peter Saviano is in 17th, Dougie Shears 18th, there's Bruce Viviani, he's a lap down, Max Tanner is in 19th, and Andreas Allen is your top 20. Tough break there for the 11 car. Won't be able to contend for this race. It's the green flag. We'll be waving here for Jacob Lawler, the rookie is. Oh, the 94 gets a great jump. And look at that. Jacob Lawler has to pull down to the inside right now before the 94 does. Oh, here they come. Here comes the 94 heading down to the inside for the lead. Here comes Cameron Gilson in the 46 and Richard Johnson. And Seth Cole. Cars getting held up by the 83 car. New leader, Tim Fiegel in the 94. Here comes Cameron Gilson. Here comes Seth Cole diving hard into turn number 3. Here we go. Tim Fiegel trying to pull away from the 46 car. Seth Cole going underneath for second. Can't do it yet. Oh, lap cars. 94 slides up. Here comes the 46. He's going to get held up there by Dylan Young. Here we go. Seth Cole stuck on the outside, getting held up by the 69. Here comes the 46 now to the inside, as the 94 got held up by Dylan Young. Here comes Richard Johnson into this mix. And there, look, all the 69 car has to pull down right in front of Jacob Lawler. New leader is Cameron Gilson in the 46. Here comes Richard Johnson as the 46 slides way up the racetrack. Richard Johnson's going for the lead. Here comes Jacob Lawler in the 3rd. Here we go. Richard Johnson trying to get underneath the 46 car to battle for the lead. And now he'll finally do it. Richard Johnson now is your new leader as he's going to try to clear him coming off turn number 4. And he will do it. Richard Johnson will lead his first lap of the race. Laps are counting down here at Kansas. Everybody wants to win this race. As Jacob Lawler, he's sliding back there. Front 2 runners pulling away. As the 46 looked like he was going to try to make a run on the outside. As now he'll go for the lead. Heading into turn number 3 and turn number 4. Jacob Lawler, Seth Cole battling side by side there for 3rd. Here comes Sean Galligan and Hayden Klein. Cameron Gilson will lead this time by. Almost 10 laps to go. Here, 46 slides up into the 43. They make contact. Here comes Seth Cole. Where did he come from? As we've been talking about him in the back there, but out of nowhere they got a huge run, and Jacob Lawler's in this mix. Here comes Seth Cole in the 93 car battling for 2nd. Seth Cole's going to try to get down to the inside as Cameron Gilson's able to pull away. Oh, man. Next time by, we'll have 10 laps to go. Here comes Seth Cole. He's going to go underneath for second. Here comes Jacob Lawler in the 51. Having a fantastic race here in the 51 car. Trying to hang on, green flag racing. Seth Cole has his chance to battle for the lead. Jacob Lawler is even in here. But remember, we might have more green flag pit stops. And now Sean Galligan, he's into this mix. 10 laps to go as we cross the stripe. Cameron Gilson is your leader. Can Seth Cole run him down? Jacob Lawler is in the third. Oh, Sean Galligan slides up into Richard Johnson. Oh my gosh, that was close. Whoa! Eric Burton! He's going to be battling up here for the win as he's passing multiple cars. Oh, wow. Oh, cars making pit stops? Yes, cars are making pit stop. Fuel mileage here at Kansas as Seth Cole will lead this time around. Eric Burton is in the second. Sean Galligan third. Hayden Klein is in fourth. Fuel mileage. Who could save the most fuels as there's a wreck in the back? Looks like Max Skinner. Looks like the 16 car of Callum Wales is involved. Seth Cole will lead him to the caution flag. And he lapped down some cars here. As this is going to change everything. Caution is out for the third time today. Let's see what happened. Okay, here's what happened. There was this thing battling too hard. 7 cars slides up. Just tough breaks for all these guys. As there goes Eugene to Max hard into the wall, gets into the 3 car. Then the 3 cars are going to get into 16 of Callum Wales, and Callum Wales is going to pound the wall really hard. Oh man, this is going to change everything now in this race. I'm just nervous just to see what's going to happen. Caution's out for the third time today. Let's see. We'll be right back for the green flag. The reason why we're filming pit stops is because it's going to come down to this race as Richard Johnson's staying out on the track. So is Cameron Gilson, but I believe they are a lap down because they got lapped down under caution. Seth Cole into pit lane. So we're going to take a look here. Who will come out first? It's a 98 car. Had to wait there for a second. Seth Cole will lead him off pit road. Jessica Lawrence will come in second. Eric Burton third. Hayden Klein fourth. Sean Galligan fifth. As you'll see the rest of the cars pulling off of pit road. This is going to be crazy, folks, as we'll be right back to bring you the green flag. I was correct. Seth Cole will be your leader. As you see, the pace lights are off. We'll get going on lap 37 out of 41. Jessica Lawrence will restart in second. Eric Burton third. Hayden Klein fourth. Sean Galligan's top 5. Jeffrey Finnegan's a lap down. Richard Johnson's in 6th. Noah Hart 7th. Ralph Mason 8th. Catherine Young is a lap down. Austin Ogo is in 9th. John McNarm is in 10th. Donald Schwalenberg 11th. Andreas Allen 12th. And Adam Sanders in 13th. Bruce Vianney is a lap down. 14th, Tim Fiegel. 15th, Peter Saviano. Michael Skinner is in 16th. 17th, Dougie Shears. 18th, Daniel Raines. 19th, Aaron Mason. And 20th is Zach Golbeck. What a heartbreak there. I just realized for Jacob Lawler. Won't be contending here for this race. Green flag is out. And Seth Cole's going to get held up there by the 48. Look at Richard Johnson making it 3 wide. Oh, and he's going to get held up there by the 83. Oh, man, no. No. Eric Burton, aggressive on the restart, is basically going to get penalized there by the 83 as Seth Cole's able to pull away from the 1 car as he got a fantastic jump. Still green flag racing. Seth Cole trying to become the 5th first-time winner of this series. As Hayden Klein has pulled in the 2nd. Sean Galligan is in 3rd. And fourth is Richard Johnson. Oh gosh, look at this racing. Eric Burton is probably upset right now in that 95 car because he knows that he got a fantastic jump on the restart and he might not be able to contend for this win, as we'll hit 2 laps to go this time by. Hayden Klein is running down the 52 car. The 52 car of Seth Cole's getting held up by Kyle Sosnowski, but he still has a big enough lead. 2 laps to go for Seth Cole. Oh geez, Seth Cole's probably shaking his car. Sean Galligan going underneath for second place. Battle for second. Sean Galligan going underneath Hayden Klein. Here we go. Gotta take the white flag. Seth Cole trying to hang on to get his first win. He's been getting a couple good finishes in a row here, as it looks like the 35 car pitted. White flag is in the air for Seth Cole as he has a huge lead over Sean Galligan and Richard Johnson. Here we go. Coming down the back straightaway for the final time today. Richard Johnson trying to look underneath for second place. Heading down at turn number 3. Coming off of turn number 4. Seth Cole is going to win it here at Kansas. American Ethanol 300, as I was a little early, as belongs to Seth Cole. Sean Galligan, I believe, got second place. Congratulations to Seth Cole on getting your first career STP Cup Series victory here at Kansas in the American Ethanol 300. This has been a production of the Pro World Racing League, where wheel racing happens. And now here is your official results.